It's finally this week. Where should we go for a trip?
Hey, Rebecca. About the trip.
Huh? What is it? Is something wrong? Are you feeling sick? Or you got hurt?
No, it's just...
What? What's wrong?
Actually, Mom wants to go on a trip with us.
What? What do you mean? Your mother wants to come?
I told her that we are going on a trip this weekend. And she said she wants to come too.
You're kidding. Of course you said no, right? It's our first trip together. There's no way your mother is coming with us. And you're not a mommy's boy.
Huh? I said yes. There's no reason to say no. I've already called the hotel and got another room. Just because we're traveling together doesn't mean I'm a mommy's boy.
What?
Mom and I will be staying in the same room so you can relax by yourself.
Hold on. That's how a mommy's boy is. It was supposed to be just the two of us, right?
Well, that was the plan at first, but she said she wanted to go, so I had no choice. We'll still go together, so why not?
I'm surprised that she's coming. But what's even more surprising is that you're sleeping with her and I'm alone. What does that mean? Is there any point in me going?
Is it weird? If Mom's coming, it's normal for me to sleep with her.
Oh, no. How can that be?
And there's no law that says a mother can't come together on vacation, right?
Of course there's no such law. But where in the world would anyone bring their parents on a date?
I'm totally fine with it.
Well, I guess there's also a problem on your mother for asking us to come along. I can't believe she'd follow her son on a date. What is she thinking?
Don't say bad things about my mom. I'll get mad even if it's you.
Huh?
She's trying to follow me because she's worried about me. That's love, isn't it? She's following me because she doesn't trust you in the first place.
What do you mean by trust?
She can't leave me to you. If you don't want her to follow me, you have to earn her trust.
What is that? You're an adult. You can take care of yourself, so it's not like she is leaving you to me. You should have been independent long ago.
Mom takes good care of me. She hasn't trained you yet, so she has no choice but to follow me around.
Wait a minute. Timothy, you still make your mother take care of you? I don't feel good about that. And what do you mean she hasn't trained me yet?
She said, if you come to be my wife, she'll train you for all the things she has done for me, so that I wouldn't get in trouble. It's obvious.
I never said I'd marry you. I'm not thinking about it right now. I don't want to quit my job. I still have a lot of things I want to do.
I want to get married and have kids soon. You love me, right? Then you'll put up with it for me, right?
I can't. I told you to wait for marriage, didn't I? Let's put that aside. Please tell her no.
I can't. She's already getting ready for the trip.
Okay. Then I won't go. You and your mother can go together.
What's that? Don't be selfish. She said she'll come with us. What's wrong with that? Why don't the three of us just have fun?
I can't have fun. I'm very unsatisfied. There's no way she's coming with us on our first trip. Anyway, if she's coming, I'm not going.
If you cancel the trip, you'll have to pay for the cancellation. Who's going to pay for that?
I'll pay it. Let me know when they charge you the fee.
What the hell? You were the one who wanted to go on a trip, so I made this plan. What a selfish woman. I'm very disappointed.
I said I wanted to go with you. I don't remember saying okay for a parent or guardian to come.
With a guardian? I'm not a kid. Don't be ridiculous.
You're as good as a kid when your mother comes with you. She's your guardian, right?
Fine, you don't have to come with us. I'm going to enjoy with Mom, so don't complain later on.
I don't want to go on a trip that I'm not going to enjoy. Have fun with your mother. Bye.
I'll charge you for the cancellation fee.
Yes, fine. There have been times when my mother-in-law has accompanied us on dates, but I believed Timothy would choose me in the end. But I guess I was wrong. This time, I realized that I could not win against her, and I was sure that it was time for me to think about how to move on. We weren't in touch for about a month, but one day when I came home from work and went to bed, my phone dinged. When I looked at the screen, it was filled with messages and missed calls from him.
Rebecca, are you at work now? I need to talk to you. Call me as soon as you get the message. Hey, Rebecca, are you still working? Answer me.
Sorry, I'm done working, but I was so tired and fell asleep. I just woke up.
Working until this late? I'm glad I didn't marry you.
Huh? Why? What's wrong?
I know it's sudden, but I'm getting married. The wedding is this fall.
What? What do you mean you're getting married? Why so sudden? Who on earth are you getting married to?
A girl graduated from a famous university. She's going to quit her job and take care of the family. She's my dream girl. Mom likes her and says I should marry her instead of you.
Wait a minute. How long have you been seeing this girl?
About 3 months, I think. Mom was so worried about me that she arranged a blind date.
What? That's when we were dating. You mean you were cheating on me? I can't believe it.
Actually, you're the one who cheated on me in this situation. Because I'm marrying her.
Huh? How could you? Is it because I wanted a time to marry you?
Could be. To be honest, I preferred you, but Mom said no. So I'm following her.
Mommy. Why do you let her decide everything when it's about you? You mommy's boy?
Don't call me a mommy's boy. Mom is a great person who brought me into this world. So it's only natural that she decides what to do with me, right?
Is that okay with you, Timothy? What about your opinion?
That I said I preferred you? You don't have to worry. Mom told me I could keep you as my girlfriend.
What? A girlfriend? Are you making fun of me? How terrible!
I'm not making fun of you. I love you, Rebecca. Even if we can't get married, you can stay with me. Is there a problem? That's enough for me.
Huh? Don't be ridiculous. I don't want to be with you in that situation. I would like to step aside.
You can't do that. I'll miss you. I'm saying I'll make you my girlfriend.
I don't want to be your girlfriend after you cheat on me. Don't make fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you. But she got pregnant, so I can't cancel the marriage. Rebecca, you would understand, right?
How can I understand? I don't even want to understand. And she's pregnant? Forget it. Let's break up. There's no reason for us to stay together.
Oh no, I don't want to break up with you. You're not planning to get married, right? We share the same interests.
Are you an idiot? We don't have common interests at all, and it's none of my business when you don't want to break up with me.
Don't say cold things. I love you so much.
I'm not interested in people who cheat on their partners. Please be happy with her. Well then, goodbye. Take care.
Wait a minute. Hey, Rebecca.
Unbelievably, Timothy was dating someone that his mother recommended when we were dating. Plus, the partner got pregnant and he asked me to be his girlfriend because his mother told him so. This is beyond insane. What kind of parenting has she done? I said goodbye to him and tried to start a new life. But he was so stubborn that he came to my office and home several times. Of course, I just kept sending him away each time. A year later, when I was finally able to lead a fulfilling life at work and in my private life, the nightmare returned.
Rebecca, long time no see. It's me, Timothy.
Timothy, it's been a while. Can I help you?
Don't talk to me like that. That's too cold. It's you and I.
That relationship ended a year ago. I'd like you to leave me alone now. What can I do for you?
That's a terrible thing to say. I brought you good news today.
Good news?
I'm divorced. What do you think?
What do you mean what I think? It's none of my business, and...
So, you're not happy about it?
No? Why would I be happy?
Because you came to the position to be my bride again. You have a chance to come back to me. How can you not be happy?
I don't understand what you're talking about. I haven't thought about you once since we broke up. To be honest, it's annoying.
Rebecca, you don't have to pretend to be tough anymore. You have to make the most of your chance. You may never get a chance like this again, you know.
I don't need such a chance at all. Is it true you're divorced?
Yeah, that bitch. She tricked Mom and me.
Tricked you?
She married me because she was pregnant. But I wasn't the father of her child. She tried to raise another man's child as mine. Unforgivable, isn't it?
What? Really? I'm surprised at you and your mother. But I'm also surprised at your ex-wife.
After the baby was born, Mom said he didn't look like me, so she had us tested. The results showed no parent-child relationship. Apparently, it was the child of her boss at the company she worked for. This is terrible.
Oh.
That boss was married and he had to hide the affair, so she decided to have a child with me since we were planning to get married. I didn't think she was that kind of a woman. I knew I should have married you.
No, I don't think that would have happened either. You went through a lot.
I know. Mom got so angry that she collapsed and was hospitalized. That bitch refused to divorce me, so we couldn't settle the matter at all.
Oh, I see. I have nothing to do with that though.
We finally got divorced the other day. Now you can be free.
Hey, I'm already free and I'm not interested in your divorce. I have no interest in getting involved with you. So if you'll excuse me.
Wait. Don't say that. I want you to come back to me. After all, I need you.
Please don't joke around. Let me politely decline your request.
Mom is in the hospital, so let's go on a trip. Just the two of us. I'll take you wherever you want.
No, thank you. I'm going on a trip now.
Traveling alone? You must be lonely, so I'll go with you. Which station are you at?
V Airport. And don't worry, I'm not alone. My husband is here with me. I'm with my love.
Huh? Husband? Hey, you don't have to show off, okay? You're going to marry me, right?
We had our wedding yesterday. We're at the airport today for our honeymoon. Please don't disturb us anymore.
Oh no, that's a lie, right? You said you didn't want to get married.
I said I didn't want to get married because you told me to quit my job and take care of the family.
Huh? That's obvious. It's natural for a woman to get married and take care of a family.
That's why I can never marry you. My husband told me that I don't have to quit my job until our child is born. And besides, he helps me with the housework. Nowadays, couples have to cooperate with each other to live together. Of course, he said I can continue to work if there is a place to take care of the baby. I'll be able to live my life as I am without having to put up with anything.
But that's not going to raise a good child, is it? Isn't it a mother's duty to be with her child 24/7 and educate him? That's what my mom has always done.
And you are the result, right? That may have been true for your family, but we want to raise our child in a carefree way. Please don't impose your image of education on us.
No way. Rebecca, please come back. I'm sure two divorced people will get along just fine. I'm sorry I left you and I apologize.
Two divorced people? You're so rude. I just got married. And I don't need such a heartless apology. Please find a woman who understands your educational theory.
Rebecca, I don't want to. What should I do? Mom is in the hospital and I can't rely on Dad. Besides, she can't speak properly because of the after effects.
This is a good chance for you to leave from her. Why don't you walk on your own feet? I hope you do your best. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time to board.
Oh no, wait, Rebecca. Don't abandon me.
After that, Timothy came to the office once and made a fuss to tell about where I was traveling to. I was surprised that he hadn't given up. Perhaps because they called the police and had them deal with the situation, he has not been involved with me since then. I heard that he has been attending blind dates and parties. However, there were many complaints from the women who attended it, And I heard that he was banned from some parties. That must be true. It's not of my business, though. On the other hand, I was able to marry a wonderful and understanding husband, and I am living a fulfilling life while I work.
Sally, I'm on my way home right now. I just got on the train.
You're pretty late today as well.
Really? I thought I could come home earlier than yesterday, though.
Yeah, but it's already after 9.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I couldn't make it earlier. But because I'm usually even later than this, now 9 actually feels kind of early to me.
I can see that. But you really have been working super late. Is everything okay?
It's pretty hard, I have to admit, but there's nothing for me to do but get through it. I do really want to be able to go home earlier, though.
This is a bit too much overtime for one person. It's almost every day now. Is work really that busy that you have to stay so late?
Remember how I said my company is trying to expand into other fields? Well, because of that, there is a lot of work we have to do that we haven't done before. And everything is a bit of a mess since we're not used to this sort of thing. There's so much to do that even with all this overtime, we aren't making a dent.
It's annoying to have to deal with the company's decisions. But I guess if they don't expand into different fields, then they might get left behind. I guess there's nothing to do about it.
Yeah, there's not much I can say to them either. Or at least it won't do much good. But having to stay so late each day is really wearing on me. I would at least like to be home before Lisa goes to sleep.
Sorry, but Lisa already went to bed. I put her to sleep about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, damn, I didn't make it. I thought it was a little earlier today, so she would still be awake. Not being able to see her makes all this harder.
You used to always come home by 7 and eat dinner with us too. Lisa also said that she misses you and wants to see you more.
Really? She said that?
Yeah, she did. She tried really hard to stay up today until you came home. But in the end, she couldn't do it and fell asleep on the couch.
Oh, she's so cute. Just the image of that makes me feel like I can keep going with work no matter how bad it is.
Is it bad? Apart from being busy, that is? You always used to say that work was fairly fun.
This time, though, I got asked to do the thing I hate the most.
What's that?
I have to go on a business trip.
Whoa, that is pretty rare.
I know it's been almost 3 years since I last had to go. I really didn't want to go if I didn't have to. But I really couldn't say no to it.
Yeah, it's not really up to you to choose what you do at work. So, when is it then?
From next Friday until the following Monday.
Oh, that's pretty long too.
Yeah, I know. And I lose both my Saturday and Sunday. I'm not happy about that. Those are the days I can usually spend with Lisa.
That's true. I'm sure Lisa will feel a little lonely.
Yeah, I won't be able to play with her all week. I hope she doesn't get too sulky.
I'm sure she won't do that. She's already in grade school, so she's old enough to understand that some things can't be helped. Plus, I can do something with her instead. She probably won't be upset as you might think.
Something about that makes me a little upset.
It's better than her being sulky though, isn't it? It's good for me and her to do something together with just the two girls. And there's something we can do that we never can when you're around.
What? What's that? What can't you do when I'm around?
Go and eat some fast food for dinner. You hate junk food, right? So we can never really go and get it. But if it's Lisa and me, then we can go from time to time. And then it means I don't have to clean up afterwards. So it's easy for me.
That's true. Eating out is always good. I want to go out with you guys too, though.
It's good for you to let your hair down on your own sometimes too. I know I do it. You should enjoy your business trip. You haven't been on one in a while.
Did you see the weather, Wolf?
No, I didn't. Why?
Looks like there's a storm coming and tomorrow's going to be rainy really strong.
Oh, but you have to leave for your trip tomorrow. You're pretty unlucky, aren't you?
Tell me about it. And it makes me want to go even less now.
Traveling in the rain can be a real pain. And you have more stuff than normal since it's a longer trip.
I know, right? It's so annoying to have to move around in the rain and through puddles. I thought I was suppressed about going before, but now it's even worse.
It doesn't change that much whether it's a rainy day or a clear one. Plus, once you get to the airport, it won't matter too much. Maybe there will be a bit of turbulence, but that's it.
But even getting there is annoying.
Then why not catch a cab? Then you can just sit back and go straight from here.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm just complaining because I don't want to go. I really wish they'd sent someone else.
I know how you feel, but if you keep complaining about it, it will just make things worse. Why not try view this a bit of a fun trip and try to enjoy it?
You're right, I should. I'll do my best to be more positive about it.
Okay, do your best. Did you get all your stuff packed already?
Yeah, for the most part. Have to be up at 1 after all.
Okay, got it. Should I wake up with you and make you some breakfast?
Nah, don't worry about it. I'll just get something to eat from the airport. Take your time and sleep in tomorrow.
Thanks, but I'll try to wake up if I can.
Alice, what are you doing right now?
Oh, did you arrive already? Sorry that I couldn't wake up in the morning. I tried, but in the end, just couldn't do it.
I don't care about that. What are you doing? Where are you?
What? I'm with Lisa at a friend's house. Today it was raining, so we couldn't take them to the park. We thought the kids would be bored inside all day, so we thought we could let them play together.
Really?
Yeah, really. What is this all of a sudden? Are you really that interested in what we're doing?
Yeah, I am.
Come on, you just arrived for your business trip, and you have to be there till midweek.
I'm worried about it because you're lying to me. You're not at our friend's house right now, are you?
What? What are you talking about? Why would I lie about something like that? I really am at a friend's house. And Lisa is also having fun playing here.
Lisa was completely drenched here outside of the house. And she was alone. Where the hell are you right now?
What? She soaked through?
When she woke up and couldn't find you, she ran around looking for you apparently. And then she sat outside the front door, waiting for you to come home.
Wait a second. What do you mean she was outside the house? Are you with her right now? Aren't you supposed to be on your business trip?
I'm at home right now.
What? Why? What happened to your trip?
It got cancelled. The rain was getting so bad that the flights were grounded and then eventually cancelled. I got a call from work while I was waiting at the airport and they told me that it had been called off.
What? Then why didn't you tell me that earlier?
I thought I would come home and surprise you and Lisa, but I was the one who was surprised when I got home. You weren't there, and Lisa was soaking waiting outside.
So that's what happened?
Yeah. So, what are you doing that was important enough to leave Lisa all alone?
Oh, sorry. I actually just went out to do some shopping.
Then why'd you lie to me before? That isn't something that you need to hide from me.
Well, I thought you might get upset if you knew I left Lisa at home alone. So I just made up that story to kind of cover my tracks. Sorry about that.
Huh? What the hell is that supposed to mean? If you can't think of anything good, then just don't bother with the stupid excuses.
It's not an excuse.
Then why is the car still in the driveway? You always take the car when you go to the store. Plus, in this rain, it's even more of a reason to take the car.
It's because of the rain that I didn't take it. The visibility is low and it's dangerous to drive in weather like this. That's why I didn't drive.
There's no one stupid enough to walk to the store for some groceries in this kind of rain. Plus, it seems like you're in quite a hurry to leave the house. There's a bunch of makeup thrown around the table. You almost never wear makeup, but you're telling me that you made yourself up to go to the grocery store?
Even I like to do my makeup every now and then.
And then your favorite dress is also missing from the closet. You know, the one you said that you only want to wear on special occasions? Where'd you go wearing that? Because it definitely wasn't to Walmart.
You even looked inside the closet?
Oh, cut it out already!
I don't know what you're suspecting me of, but stop the random searches.
But it's all pretty strange, don't you think? You're not cheating or something, are you?
Of course I'm not. Why would you even say that?
Anyone would be suspicious in these circumstances. But it's not the cheating that I'm most angry about. How could you leave Lisa all alone in weather this bad? There was even a tornado warning.
I just went to the store to buy some things and was planning to be back soon. I thought it would be okay to leave her for just a while. I never thought that she might go outside to look for me.
She was worried that something might have happened to you. Lita ran down the street looking for you.
She didn't just go outside, she ran down the street too.
Do you even know how bad it is? Some areas are close to flooding even. It's not safe for a little kid to be outside by herself in weather like this. Seriously, what were you thinking?
But I left her a note saying that I would be back soon. I thought she would be okay to be at home and would just wait inside.
Really, did you? Well, she probably didn't notice. Or maybe she was still worried even with the note. She's still little, so you never know what she might do.
But since she's home now, it means that she's fine, right?
No, she isn't. What happened? She was out in the rain for so long that she isn't feeling well. And her feet are all scratched up because she ran out barefoot.
Is she okay though?
I took her to the emergency room quickly and we just got back. But they said that some bacteria might have gotten into the scratches and there's a chance that she might get an infection. Think about how dirty the water filling up in the streets must be. They kept her in the hospital for a few hours, but then told me to take her home and let her rest there.
At least she got looked after. Thank God for that.
Do you even understand what you've done? She's lucky to get away with just a fever and some cuts, but who knows what could have happened? You have no right to call yourself a parent.
I'm sorry, I never thought that something like this would have just happened. I realized I did something really stupid this time. Anyway, I'll be home as soon as I can.
Don't bother coming back here. I don't want to see your face at all.
Ben, I can't breathe properly. You need to help me.
I don't care. I'm busy looking after Lisa right now. The poor thing. She has a fever of over 100 degrees.
I have a fever even worse than that. Plus, I'm coughing a lot and it's getting worse and worse. You know that I have asthma, so these things affect me really hard. If it gets any worse than this, I'll probably get pneumonia.
Really? Sounds pretty bad then.
Don't be so cold. This is your fault that this happened. You should care a little more.
My fault? What's my fault?
You didn't let me into the house yesterday. I was waiting out there in the rain for ages and ages, but you still didn't open the door. That's why I got sick.
I told you not to come back here. I told you that I didn't want to see your face.
But there was a storm outside. How could you leave me out there?
It's because I confirmed that you really were cheating and I couldn't forgive you for that.
I'm not doing that. I told you that yesterday too.
I found the bag that you were hiding in the back of the closet. It was full of lingerie and a hotel member's card. How are you going to explain that? I've never seen any of those things in my life.
That stuff, it's just a bag that I'm keeping for a friend.
And which friend would that be?
I can't tell you that. It would be embarrassing for her.
So then, you can't clear up my doubts. Should I ask around to your friends and see if you're telling the truth?
Don't do that.
And stop piling up the stupid lies one on top of the other. It's just going to make me angrier and angrier.
I'm sorry, Ben. I'm sorry for cheating.
Oh, so you admit it. Seriously, you cut it out with these stupid excuses. They're not believable and they just annoy me more.
I'm sorry that I lied to you too. But I never thought that it would turn into this huge thing. And what happened to Lisa too? I never wanted that to happen.
If you had done that on purpose, then I would have slapped you. But even if you didn't plan for it to happen, doesn't mean I have to forgive you. You left her all alone and this is what happened because of it.
But she's fine in the end, right? Sure, she got a fever, but that's all that ended up happening.
You can just stay wherever you are and suffer on your own. I don't want anything to do with you anymore.
Wait a second. I think if I stay like this, then something bad really might happen. My fever is insanely high right now, and I can't stop coughing.
And so what?
I probably got pneumonia at this point. You might not know, but pneumonia can be really dangerous.
I do know that. One of my grandmothers passed from it.
And I'm in that situation right now. Please come pick me up and take me to the hospital.
Who would go do that? You're an adult, so take yourself there.
I'm begging you. I'm at the hotel near the station.
What are you doing in a place like that on your own? Why not go to your lover's house and have him look after you? Or maybe did he decide to break things off?
I can't go to his house. He's also married.
Oh, double cheating, is it? I feel bad for his wife, too.
I really think that what I did was horrible to you. And that goes for Lisa as well. But could you just put that aside for now and help me? I think if I don't see a doctor soon, things will get really bad.
Fine. Tell me the address of the hotel.
Thank you so much. You'll come, right?
No, I'm not coming. I'll just call an ambulance for you to the hotel.
How can you be so cruel? Don't you care what happens to me?
I help you right now because you're ill. That's why I'm calling you an ambulance. But I don't have the compassion to do any more for you than that.
Don't you think I've been punished enough already? Look at the state that I'm in.
You can't be saying that seriously, right? Lisa didn't do anything wrong and look what happened to her. Your punishment is going to be from here on out.
What punishment?
You're going to lose your family and the house you live in. You're going to move out, and I'll have you pay child support for Lisa. Of course, I'm going to get primary custody of her.
You mean you're going to divorce me?
Of course I am.
I don't want that. I will never cheat on you again. I'll do anything, but please forgive me.
What use will anything you do have? It doesn't matter what you do. You hurt our daughter, and I will never forgive you for that. You can cry and apologize all you like. You can try and make me feel sorry for you, but it will do nothing. The only thing you can do for us now is to just disappear from our sight. After that, Sally made her own way to the hospital without needing an ambulance. It turns out that she was pretty close to developing pneumonia. In the end, she had to stay at the hospital for a few days after she came in. I went to visit her while she was in there one time, but it wasn't to check on her or see how she was doing. Instead, it was to talk to her about the divorce. Due to what she felt was my cold attitude, she broke down crying in the hospital bed, but I didn't relent or change my mind. I talked to her politely and businesslike, but not kindly, and in the end, she finally signed the papers for me. I also found out who she'd been cheating on me with and told his wife about what had been going on. Later, I found out that this was not the first time that Sally had left Lisa at home by herself so that she could go out and cheat. Thanks to that, I was able to win the custody rights for Lisa, and there weren't complaints from any other family members. Even Sally's parents didn't say anything against it. They fully understood why I did what I did. 3 days after everything happened, Lisa's fever finally went down, and she is now as healthy as ever. I'm incredibly grateful that she is fine and nothing serious came of this. I know well that it could have been much worse. From now on, I will do my best to make sure that Lisa doesn't have to experience anything like that ever again, and to raise her with all the love I can as her father.